Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Kalina ke bonolo ke Moradia Motswane. Welcome. If you are new here, remember to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that each time we release a new video you are up to date and notified. Whew. Welcome you guys. It's been a long time, hey? I think the last time I posted a video was about 3 months back. Yeah. But more than anything, welcome you guys. Thank you so much for the love, the support. I've been getting quite a few DMs. When am I coming back? When am I here? Blah blah blah. But today's video basically is me telling you I haven't been here. Remember to follow me on my social media platforms so you can keep up with me and any other updates that would have to do with my YouTube channel per se. But let's get into it, guys. Life has had me by the balls. I had to grow the balls for life to grab me by one. I don't know if you are seeing it the way I'm seeing it. But life has had me, guys, and I needed to take a break. But let me let you in on why. It's a bit of a different video for me. Honestly, I've been trying to run away from making this particular video, but also there was no way I could just come back from a 3-month break and not explain why I've been on a 3-month break, right? Also, I look very cute. But yeah, so it's a bit of a story time. So let's just rewind back to the month of May, right? Week ending the 28th. Yes, week ending the 28th. For some of you know that around that week, I had a show that I had to perform, or rather minister at, in Poch. Right. So me being me, guys, last week of everything, I hadn't done anything. I hadn't done my hair. I hadn't gotten my nails. I didn't even have an outfit, but I was going to perform that Saturday. That week, so Monday, Tuesday, I was working. And then Wednesday, I wasn't really busy. So I decided, on Wednesday, I'm going to look for an outfit. Go Wednesday. Right. So it was Wednesday, the 24th. I'm not mistaken, it was Wednesday the 24th of May. Decided I'm going to look for an outfit, and let me tell you guys, I was vlogging on that day. I was so committed to that vlog. Right, I was vlogging that day. Left my house in the morning. I decided I'm gonna go to the mall, right? So before I went to the mall, then I went to the office. Baby, because baby had to give a girl the money for the outfit. So basically on the 24th, I was going to look for an outfit. That's it, right? I knew what I wanted, even though I didn't have an outfit at that time. I knew what I wanted, but I left my house, went to the office. So I got to the office, baby, he gave me the necessary particulars. Then from there, I was like, okay, let me go see my friend at the office. So I go to see my friend. We chill, hey? We chill, we talk nyana, and I cannot say we chill nyana because I spent almost the entire day at the office. I guys, everything I was trying to do on that day was failing. I was trying to find an outfit, I failed. I think I was at the office until past 3 during the day. And I mean, for someone that left the house past 3 I'm going to find an outfit. I wasn't worried though because the malls closed late. So I was at the office almost the whole day. I mean, talking and so cool. Past 3 I leave. I go to find an outfit. I kind of find what I was looking for, but the pants are not what I was looking for. So we didn't plug on my pants, and I'm just like, I'll do this tomorrow. So cool. At the time, I've went around, looked, and then when you hop around and you're like, okay, if I fail elsewhere, I'm gonna come back here. So I didn't want to like make a final decision with an outfit. Okay, fine. I then leave. So because the outfit thing is failing, then I decide to call the lady Wamanala. I'm like, okay, today, can I at least do something today? So I called the lady Wamanala because she was also around the area where I was buying an outfit. So cool. Hi babes, how are you? She's like, I'm good. I'm like, do you have clients right now? She's like, no, you can come. I drive to the Go Manala. I could say na go the nail salon. But and then there's 4 people sitting down. There's 4. I'm like, babes, but I asked you if you have clients or not. I mean, you could have told me because you understand that I stay a bit far to stay up until that time here. So then I decided, you know what, I will come back tomorrow. So she's like, when you come back tomorrow, please come after 12 because in the morning, get the appointments. So after 12, it's first come, first serve. I was like, great stuff. I'll come at that time. Fine, I leave. So I want you to understand that my entire Wednesday was wasted. I didn't get an outfit. I didn't get to do my nails. I didn't get anything. I don't have shoes. I didn't get anything. Fine. So I'm banking on the fact that I think Thursday and Friday I was on leave. So I'm banking on the fact that I'm on leave. So I will do them ka Thursday. Whatever it is that I wanted to do, I will do ka Thursday. Great. I come back. I think it was around 6. I come back. I go to netball. Fine. When I come back from netball, I come home. Katena. It was late. So usually there's this thing that we do at netball where after we play, we sit, we drink, talk nonsense for hours. And then I came back late that day. So I shower. And then after I shower, I go and I sit on the lounge. I have this thing whereby when I'm tired, I'm kind of in denial of the fact that I'm tired. So I delay the process. Right? It's like, cool. Also, I wanted to drink pills. So I was like, I can't drink pills and also sleep right after. So I drink pills. After I drink my pills, I sit. I watch an episode, The Blacklist. I pass out. Né? And all the way to the morning, actually. Because it was late. I mean, there wasn't a chance that my partner would wake up and come wake me up. The only time he was going to wake up would be in the morning. Cool. In the morning, my phone rings, past 6. Usually when I go to sleep, I switch off my phone, hey? Or not even switch it off. I put it on silent. My phone rings, past 6. My mom is calling me. Okay, fine. A bit of a background. So, the past few days, I think about 5 days back from the 24th of May, my brother had been sick, and then eventually he went to the hospital. So my brother kind of went to the hospital inconvenient. So my mom had been calling me to say, please send me money, please send me this, he was in hospital. Okay, cool. So when my mom called Thursday morning was the 25th of May. My mom called, so I see my mom's phone. So I'm thinking, my mom, like when I see it, I'm thinking, okay, I'm aware my mom hasn't gotten paid yet. So maybe she wants me to send her money, or she's saying to me, I'm going to see your brother, so please send me money, because it had been like a few days. So for me, it made sense on that day she would want money, or she would ask me to send her money. Great stuff. So my phone rings, and like into seat. I wasn't going to work, so you need to understand that I wasn't going to work. I was on leave, so I wasn't going to wake up that early. So my phone rings, I pick it up. So I'm like, hi mama. She's like, Bonolo, kerema, ne? And then my mom goes, Katla go tlhoka feds. So I was sitting, I was in the lounge when my mom called, so I wasn't in the bedroom. I was in the lounge when she called. Ne? And then I just start saying no, 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 right? And then I start crying. Ne? So my partner was busy preparing the child. And then he leaves whatever it is that he was doing. He comes to me and then he holds me. And I was still lying down. I was lying down and then I sat up, kind of like upright. And then my partner holds me. He doesn't even ask what's wrong. He just holds me. And then like I'm just crying. And my mom in the phone is just like, Monica, I need you right now to be strong for me, because if you break, I will break. If you're not strong, I will not be able to be strong. So basically, so I need you to be strong. I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm just thinking to myself, what the hell? And you know what hurt the most, ne? Remember I said I spent the whole day at the office, right? I was there chilling with my friend. And my friend had said something. Oh, we were in the elevator and my friend said something like, you know what, I'm worried about my mom. She would get dizzy and then fall at home, and I worry about that. And then my other colleague, there was 3 of us in the elevator, so my other colleague says something like that, just like, my grandmother has a similar problem. And then I say to them, you know what, guys, instead of me being worried about my mom, I'm a bit worried about my brother. Then I start going into detail as to what is happening with my brother, and we spoke about my brother in for such a lengthy period. Like we talk, I was telling them what my problem is and what my worry was, you know. And fuck it. And then when my mom called, I was just like, what the hell? Like, what? So my mom keeps saying to me on the phone, Wanyana, I need you, my baby, to be strong. Because I need to understand it's me, my mom, my sister, and then there was my brother. So there's 3 of us. And we're basically going to carry this whole thing. You understand? So cool. My mom's airtime cut. And then I continue to cry. My daughter is standing there, she's confused. And like, it's very early in the morning. Or when my partner is still holding me, but he's not asking me what's the problem. Like, he's just holding me. And then I decide in that moment, you know what, I'm gonna go home. So my partner takes the child to school. I stay, I pack my clothes. So then I decide there are a few things that I need at the mall before I go home, because it looks like I'm going to be home for a while. Call my manager, arranges for me not to be at work, talk to my partner, I'm going to leave. Then from home, I went to fetch the child. And I want you to understand, even at the moment, she didn't know what was happening. So I went to fetch my child. Then we go to the mall again. So I'm a long sleeve and leggings, and I wanted the same for myself because I'm going to be home and I wanted to be comfortable. In the case where I'm wearing a dress, then I can have a long sleeve and a thingy on the inside. Fine, I do that. And then I go to the office. So I go to the office to say to my partner, I'm leaving, I'm driving home. So he's stressed to say, baby, you cannot drive home like that. And I'm just like, mate, I just want to get home. I just want to be home. And then my other manager comes. He's like, man, you don't look fine. Are you fine? And I'm like, So I'm a very bubbly person, guys. So when I'm not fine, you can tell quickly that I'm not fine. So I'm like, no, I'm not. And then he asks, what's the problem? Tell him. And then he's like, when are you going home? I'm like, no, I'm driving myself home now. And then he insists, he's like, no, you can't drive yourself home. And I'm like, I just want to go, because also the logistics, I don't want to wait too long. I really just want to get home. So before I leave, so he insists, because my chat was, if my partner drives me home, then he has to drive back with the car. Then I'm left immobile at home. So I have to have a car to drive around. So I have to go home on my own because he's working. So the manager's like, no, we're going to drive you home so that I can come back with him and then he can leave the car with you. Great. And then before I leave the office, I go to my friend and I'm like, so she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, your friend, remember yesterday we were talking about my brother? He's like, yeah. I'm like, he passed on. And then she's like, your friend, and we spoke for so long about him. And I'm like, yeah, we did. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm going home. I'll see you whenever I see you. I leave, I go home. And then, yeah. So because he passed on a Thursday morning, we couldn't bury him that weekend. So we buried him the following weekend, which was the weekend of the 3rd. And now I need you to understand that my birthday, the 30th of May. Ne? I didn't even see my birthday. I didn't even like feel it. And shame, my aunts were there, my grannies were there. I remember on my birthday at 12, they were singing for me. We were like, I didn't see it, guys. And I was home and I was dizzy most of the time. And I went home with the whole idea, Uti, Uma said I shouldn't fall apart. And I'm going to try not to fall apart for her sake. In order for everything to go as it should, I need to stay as strong as possible. And I've struggled to be in touch with my emotions since then. We went through the whole funeral process. It was very beautiful. Yeah, man, it was. And after that, I just felt like I cannot just come back here just like that. I still felt very heavy. I'm not gonna lie, I still do. I took a much needed break. I did. I needed it. I wasn't in that space. And for the longest of time, I've just been living in distractions, because the unfortunate part about all of that is that I had to be present, more especially at work, more especially with the type of work that I do. I had to be in touch. But more than anything, I realized the reason I am in so much pain is that I'm kind of grieving a lot of things at once. And I wasn't aware that I am going through a lot of things, or I'm grieving a lot of things at once, right? My brother's death allowed me to kind of see who's in my corner and who isn't. And you know what? I'm not even... I think for the longest of time, you make excuses for people where you can see they are disappointing you, but you try and make excuses for them. And I think this for me was just the final straw, where I was just like, it's exactly that. Whether I want to see it like that or not, but it is exactly that. It's my brother's death at the center of it all. But more than anything, I'm grieving the loss of friends. I've consciously let go because I've accepted. You know, more than anything, at the center of everything, I have decided to accept. I have friends of mine who didn't come. They gave me reasons for not coming. I understood them. They were valid. And then there are people who I would really expect them to drop everything, because I've done it before and I could do it again. and they disappointed me. And it's the kind of people who I wasn't even supposed to. I was supposed to see them just appear and, you know, kind of run the show the way they can, any way they can. And they didn't. But I came to understand that also it's not coming from a place of pain. It's coming from a place of acceptance. But also, if it didn't happen then when was I gonna know that it's like that? You know, it's really painful to lose a person, and not just to death, guys. Even the end of a relationship, it is, and it hurts, man. It hurts so much to realize in a moment that someone is not there for you the way you would be there for them, or the way you've been there for them before. It's a breaking experience. But again, I said we can't make excuses at this age, because we consciously do things and we see what we're doing. So I had to decide in that moment, what do I need to do? And I did what's best for me, you know. But I can assure you, even now, I still walk around and I feel like something, like I feel like I have a lump on my throat. I don't want to be in touch with my emotions. I haven't really properly grieved. One of the things is that I struggled to cry. I did badly. I struggled to cry. So I still haven't really gone through it, but I am trying ways. I'm trying ways to go about doing it. And yeah. So that's the reason I haven't been so active on social media in general, not just YouTube. Most of my social media platforms in general. I'm trying to kind of drift my energy into things that I love and enjoy. I'm trying to channel my energy in that direction, and we're making progress. I think the fact that I'm sitting here and I'm recording this video is progress for me. And yeah, I'm really grateful. And hopefully, you know, somebody said you don't heal, you learn to live with the pain. You learn to adapt. Yeah, I lost a very fun person in my life. I miss him so much. Yesterday was one of those days. I was at work and I really couldn't wait to leave. I think the grieving process was also slowed down by the fact that immediately, like right after the funeral, I had to leave and come back to work. So I didn't have time to spend time with my family, people that share the same, like we share the same sentiments, pain and all of that. I didn't have time. I didn't spend much time with them. So we were just ripped off of the situation. We had to go back to reality, and that was it. And it didn't make things any easier, because I came back and I had to like be back. I got bills to pay, so I had to be here, make money in order to pay those bills, you know. So that's why I haven't been here, guys. But thank you guys for those that supported me, those that were physically there, those that supported me by messages, those that were texting to check and all of that. Thank you guys so much. Even those that were worried that they haven't seen me on social media for a while, thank you so much. But I'm grateful for everyone's support. More than anything, we're finding a way of moving forward. Mara bophelo ke bophelo ba khetong. Even though ne bro tshwere ka di-bolts, like I said, ha ke starta gore I had to grow a pair of one for it to grab me by one. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and remember, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. Don't also forget to hit that notification bell so that each time we drop a new video, you are up to date and notified. Hope we'll see you in my next video. Bye. Imo, wala osa, osa baledi, imo, ay, kiresa leon, ulimo, ulimo limo, osa, osa baledi, elileo, hey, kami maka, elimi, limi wakasinat, limi wakakosia kalale, limi wakakinti ansi, limi wakasinat kasalabari, limi wakakosia, aria mawasike. What